Hello and welcome to another well, really the first true tips and tricks video for my channel. The first one was just general tips and tricks, but this one's more precise. It's aimed towards a particular thing, and of course this will be the first one in a series for all the weapons. I'm covering each weapon class, particularly in this particular game footage. You see me here using the HVK on hardcore team deathmatch, and I'm basically just going for headshots, just so I've got footage for a video covering headshots, ironically. So I thought I'd use this sort of and just do a quick video where I knock off a couple of headshots during the game, just to show some idea of what you can do, how to do it, and while I explain over some tips and tricks. My name is Invalid Mix, and let's now get on to the starter tips and tricks. Okay, the first tip I have is for assault rifle headshots is the high caliber attachment. This is an obvious thing because you all know this will increase the damage multiplier when aiming for the head. So instead of doing 33 per bullet, it will times it by 1.5, and it will knock up to a much larger value for you, and making getting the headshot challenge a lot easier. Yes, it's obvious, but it has to be mentioned. So always bear this in mind when doing this, going for a headshot challenge. Use the high caliber attachment rifle while using assault rifles and of course pistols. Right, second, this is one of my own tips. Play to your weapon strength. The assault rifle is a medium to long range weapon, okay? You do not really want to be going for close range combat all the time with this weapon. Yes, occasionally you're going to, so do so when you have to. But for the most part, try to play the medium and long ranges as I am here. Yeah, I'm getting fairly close, but for the most part, I'm playing to the weapon strength and going medium and long. And it's working out very effectively. I'm getting the headshots, so keep this in mind. But don't be afraid to go close when you can, such as there. Right, attachment choices. The third tip for headshots is attachment choices are important. I don't just mean the high caliber. Other attachments can be a big help when doing headshot challenges. Grip, for example, as I'm running here, will help you keep your aim much steadier, making getting the headshot just a little bit easier. Of course there I'm panicking because he's using the sniper rifle and I do not want to get hit by that, so of course I'm moving quite a bit and it affects my aim, but grip in itself makes getting these headshots much easier. Of course, here I'm using the recon sight. The recon sight I highly recommend when going for the longer range weapons, as the recon does not have any idle sway. If you aim, it's steady. As you can see here, it's not moving side to side like other weapons unless I'm moving it. If I leave it in somewhere, it stays there. This will make getting headshots much easier. So bear in mind, the attachments you use on your weapon will affect how easy or hard it is to get the headshots. So try to avoid any which aren't really going to help with the headshots, such as rapid fire, as that will increase your kick when using the weapon, making it much harder to get all those bullets into the head. So always bear this in mind when choosing your class, making your class for your headshots. Don't be ashamed to camp, okay? Camping can be very useful when going for the headshot challenge. You can easily just set up somewhere and you're stationary, so you can get these headshots a lot easier. Parking up behind somewhere and just using a head glitch while you're moving, or something like that, just so you've got that little bit of an advantage in the gunfight, will give you the chance to get these headshots a bit easier. So don't be afraid to do so. It's always going to be handy, so don't be ashamed of it or afraid to do so.
Destroyed.
Grenades, more precisely concussion grenades, are a big help when going for headshots. Not so much with things like the assault rifle where it's more long range, but for other weapons it can be handy, and even for assault rifles it can be handy, because if I'd had a concussion grenade there, I could have easily stunned him and taken that headshot much easier. Heatwave is also a very good thing when you see when it hits. You can easily stun your opponent, and while they're stunned you can pop them in the head. So like I say, concussion grenades and heatwave can be very handy. As you see there, stunned him and then just popped him in the head quite easily. So bear that in mind when going for the headshots as well. It can be very useful in getting the headshots done. As you see, I'm camping there. It works as well. Game mode. Now this is important. I'm playing TDM here, and of course TDM is not the ideal game mode when going for headshot challenge, mainly because you're limited on the amount of kills. I've got 20 kills, but we've almost finished the game, so bear this in mind. If you play a game like Domination or Kill Confirm where you can get far more kills, you should do so, as this will make getting the headshot challenge done quicker, much easier, because you'll be getting far more kills. And even if you're only doing, say, nearly 50% like I am headshots, then if you get 50 kills during that game, I'm not saying you will, but if you could get close to 50 kills, you could easily get 25 headshots in the game. So bear that in mind. Game mode is very importantly. And last, of course, I'm playing hardcore here. If you are struggling to get your headshots in core, try hardcore. Hardcore makes getting headshots much easier. Yes, it can be frustrating with how easy you can die, but on the plus side, your headshots are much easier to do. So keep this in mind when going for your headshots, as it can make doing them much easier. So if you're struggling in core, feel free to try hardcore. This has been Invalid Mix. Hopefully these tips help you. Good luck, have fun, and take care.